She was a good person, kind heart, everybody's best friend. They got her into hospice, Providence Hospice of Seattle, and kind of with that, they had that safe crossing side of things. When she died, we just kind of got involved right then and there. They had a couple of counselors there same day. It was kind of difficult being a 13-year-old boy. Like, you don't really want to talk about those kinds of things. When you're told to kind of toughen up or to man up from a very young age, crying isn't something that you kind of carry with you. You know, both Camp Erin and Safe Crossings offer a space to talk about what happened to you. I think that it's essential for people to talk about their grief, to cry through it, to be angry, to maybe feel a little bit of that guilt, because we are human. Being a big buddy kind of allowed me to express myself in my grief again. That kind of sparked my interest in kind of a career path that I've chosen. I want to eventually go back and get a counseling degree and become a grief counselor if I can.
So much of camp is about connection, you know, and wanting our campers to be able to connect with one another and connect with volunteers. It was wild. It was a lot of kids online, and I just have to say it went so much better than I could have ever hoped for. The very first activity we did, and we did it with all of camp, it was called a Feelings Heart activity. So they could create different colors to represent different grief emotions. We molded them into a heart and held them up and looked at, you know, well, everyone who comes to Camp Erin has had somebody important in their life who has died. Everyone here is grieving, and look, none of us have the exact same heart on the screen. Every camper built their own drum, and then, you know, we got to practice drumming it out and getting big feeling. Like, what does sad sound like? What does angry sound like?
There's physical ways to get your grief out. There's a lot of artistic ways to get your grief out. But I think one of the really important things about Camp Erin is that these kids get a chance to be around people that have similar experiences.
No matter what, we were going to find a way to bring that community together. And
there are people like you. There's people that are going through a similar journey, and you have individuals that are willing to walk beside you.
This work, all this work we put into it was worth it.